Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to NAUI's Dive Team Report. I'm your host, Greg Martin. You know, it's still 3 months away until the DEMA Show. It's going to be converging on the Orange County Convention Center in Orlando again this year. I know somebody said something about New Orleans, but that's still a few years away. But NAUI has already been working really hard to make sure that you'll have some top quality speakers and programs to take part in while you're at DEMA in Orlando this year. So this week, I thought we'd check in with NAUI's communications coordinator, Angie Cowan, to see exactly what might be on that agenda. Angie, always nice to have you on the show.
Likewise, Greg. And how are you doing?
Awesome. Looking forward to DEMA this year. So, I recently saw a list. I think you sent me a list of some of the things that you're working on, and I gotta say I'm really impressed with that list. So tell me a little bit about what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, we've got nearly 40 NAUI-sponsored seminars and events going on, mostly over that 4-day time period of November 1st through 4th. We have a little bit more freedom and flexibility when we host when DEMA hosts here in Orlando. We're not too far away from headquarters. We'll actually be bringing in some of our headquarters staff, all the wonderful customer service representatives that our members speak with on a regular basis who help solve all of our problems. They'll be making some show floor appearances, so we're excited about that. In addition to the seminars, we'll have our usual annual general membership meeting. We're going to have a couple member updates. We'll have our awards ceremony. We're starting to get a lot of nominations in on those, so that's great. There's still a little bit of time here through the end of July to submit your nomination. You can go to our awards page on the website and submit that PDF form. And in addition to that, all kinds of great speakers, and then our wonderful fun member reception, our big party that we're going to have on Thursday is going to be really exciting. We're going to be at the Orlando Eye and having some nice food and just time to be together.
Nice. Always a good time to be able to get together with people in a social arrangement and sit and talk dive stories as we always do. So looking forward to that. Mm-hmm. Jump in and, point your finger. Pick 2 or 3 of the different tracks that you're looking at right now that are going to be really, really hot tracks.
Well, in addition to the main days there in Orlando, we're going to have on the earlier part of the week, that Monday, Tuesday, we're doing, I believe it's our third NAUI Business Institute core course. That's become even more and more popular, and the benefits to our members of participating in that and getting that business background. It's been a wonderful reception that we've received from it, so we're continuing that going. We're looking forward to that. That'll be here in the Tampa area on that Monday and Tuesday, October 30th and 31st. And then rolling right in, we're going to get into, dive safety through education is our motto and has been forever. So we're going to be doing some first aid training updates there as well to get things going. And then what we're calling the Essentials for Leadership Development. That's Essentials for Leadership Development. That's going to come in and help our NAUI members get caught up in some of the things that have been changing here that we've been doing with our products and our offerings, including the FIT program, different aspects of recognition of prior learning, our new NAUI candidate packets that are in instructor guides and that type of thing. So if you have still some questions after not getting the emails and seeing what we've been posting or looking in sources, and you still have a few questions you'd like to ask about how that all works and some of the new aspects of it, I would highly recommend that Essentials for Leadership Development. And that'll be given by our Director of Training, Terrence Teisel, a couple different times throughout the week. Same thing for Member Update. We're trying to offer those a couple different times during the week, one earlier in the week and then one later in the week. So hopefully we can catch everybody who's there and wants to attend those.
Sure. I'm looking down the list right now. One that caught my eye that I'm going to make sure to attend is Mike Terrell's talking about sharks, turtles, and coral and the restoration process. That's a fascinating topic to me and something I think is really important. So I know I'm going to be looking forward to that one.
Yeah, we really, we wanted to do a nice variety of topics in our seminars this year, and we've got 2 exclusive large room spaces that are going to be the same location all throughout the week, so everyone will know where to come, and it'll be real easy to find us. And, again, like you said, have that community aspect, kind of have our NAUI area there where we can come, and everything from public safety diving and more technical diving and rebreathers and breath hold techniques to kind of get. Dan Simrod's going to come in out from Oregon, who's done a lot. He's one of our new NAUI freediving instructors, and give us some techniques on that. Knot tying, we'll talk about some of the business aspects. I'm going to be doing a talk on with social media and using that to help your business. Talking about the culture of change. A couple of our speakers who were at IQ back at Scuba Show are going to be coming back and revisiting and bringing some of their expertise in to share with the members as well. And again, like you said, talking too about conservation and different aspects, our Dive for Change program and things like that. So a wide range of topics, and hopefully we'll be doing some of those a couple different times. So if you aren't able to make one, you can get another.
No, it sounds like a really fascinating time. And again, as I'm looking down over the list here, Bill Ziefel from Dan going to be talking about understanding dive risk management. Walt Butch Hendrick, public safety diving assessment and analysis. I mean, just some business kind of things. But as you mentioned, talking about social media for your business, whether you're a dive shop or just an independent instructor, we found that social media is just so very, very important in today's mix of trying to get advertising out there and just get the message out about what's going on. So looking forward to all these things. Yeah.
Along those same lines, the Go Dive Now campaign, hopefully some of the members are starting to see that DEMA's launched. They came and spoke with us about that when we had all of our regional managers here at headquarters a couple months ago. And they're doing a lot of things through social media and a lot of it through Facebook and helping businesses and dive stores to really focus their advertising. A lot of those things you can do now on your own through Facebook and things like that. And it's a tremendous resource to kind of already know, okay, you don't have to go out and collect your own data about the demographics and things, but they have it right there for you. As long as you're a DEMA member, you can access that data. So our members can come by the booth and ask us about that, and we can give you more information on that Go Dive Now campaign as well. Nice.
Again, the show is the 1st through 4th, I believe, if I remember right, in Orlando. And again, we're 3 months out, but registrations are open right now. Make sure that you I got to do the same thing. I got to get my motel, my hotel rooms, or my Airbnbs, or whatever, and plane tickets and so forth to make sure that I'm at that show. I don't know. I've always tended to like the Orlando show better than the Vegas show. Just a personal preference, I guess. It's a little further from home and a little more special to fly down to Florida from a guy that lives up in the Pacific Northwest. So looking forward to that.
We'll continue, Greg, hopefully, if you'll have me, to do these updates and previews as we get closer to the show. But I encourage everyone to go ahead and get registered now. Space will be limited. We'll have all that information available on the website. We've got a lot of it now. We're going to continue over the next couple of weeks to get all those registration forms ready to go so you can sign up. And we do have one primary landing page that I would like to share, if you don't mind. That
Absolutely.
is NAUI.org. the /events and the /DEMA Show 2017. So that's NAUI.org events DEMA Show 2017.
Okay.
And you can always just go to the home page and you can click on the events and you'll find it right there on the calendar.
Nice. Kind of a fast way to get into that. That's good. Well, Angie, yes, by all means, love to have you back on the show. I know there are a few other things in the works that we don't want to talk about just yet, but we'll kind of tease people with the idea that there is more coming that we want to talk about as time gets closer. So get your tickets.
We need to have a few surprises, right?
Yeah, you've got to. Always save the best for last, right? All right. Angie, want to say thanks again, as always. Look forward to chatting here in another few weeks and see what else is happening.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it, as always. And we are all really looking forward here at headquarters to seeing some of our members from all over the globe gather in Orlando. It's going to be a really good time.
One last thing before we go. We received news this week that Randy Shaw, NAUI's longtime director of training, has passed away suddenly at his home this last weekend. It's been a major shock to the diving industry and the community, especially since he had just retired earlier this year. We'd like to dedicate this program to him, and be sure and join us next week as we take a fond look back at Randy Shaw's life. That's this episode of NAUI's Dive Team Report. I'm Greg Martin. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you underwater.